Imu. It's been a while I sit here and share with you guys my thoughts on Chinese calligraphy related stuff in front of the camera, and that's because I'm planning on an interesting idea in my mind and I've been collecting all my thoughts and theory on it. The broad and deep idea is how to appreciate Chinese calligraphy and how to understand the art of it. I know this is a pretty deep and hard to answer question because, first of all, different people have different tastes. For example, the so-called #1 semi-cursive script, 兰亭集序, is still not liked by a lot of people. Like, a lot of people think that it doesn't deserve this high rank and they don't simply like it. And personally, I think it's totally fine because first, it's not necessary. Second, it's also bad to unify everyone's taste. It is because of these various contrasting opinions, ideas on a certain thing that makes the world a more fun place to live in. So I'm not trying to say that my thoughts on Chinese calligraphy, like why I enjoy this piece of work, can represent all people's idea. No, it's just my personal thoughts. Maybe there are a lot of niche that I didn't catch that people think are very fascinating. Yeah, if you have those thoughts on certain pieces in my following video, please put it in the comments and share it with everyone. So for today's video, as a starter, I want to justify the following statement. Chinese calligraphy is an art that is very similar to dance. Okay, I know there must be a lot of question mark in your guys' mind because how can a calligraphy, a still stuff, like not moving stuff, compared to dance, a moving thing, right? When you look at a dancer's dancing, they're stretching out the arm, they're spinning, but calligraphy is more like a pen. It's still, right? There's no movements there. How can they be similar? If you're interested in how I prove this statement, keep on watching. I like to start with a true story. Our leading role today is Zhang Xu, who is a famous calligrapher in Tang Dynasty. He's known for his super cursive script, 狂草. Let's take a look at one of his artwork. Well, this looks crazy, right? The wildness there, the power there, and the turn spinning there. It's just like totally unrestrained. A little bit background about Zhang Xu, this guy. He is a calligrapher, of course. He's also an official at the time. He really enjoys drinking, always get drunk, and people call him Zhang Dian, which means crazy Zhang. History recorded that Zhang Xu improved his calligraphy skills after seeing a famous dancer at that time, Gongsun Daniang, playing sword dance at the party. So what does sword dance look like? Let me show you a short video clip of sword dancing and let's enjoy for a moment. Hopefully you guys like the sword dance, but let's get back to Zhang Xu's work and see if there's something similar between the sword dance and Zhang Xu's artwork. Okay, let's look at Zhang Xu's work and try to rewrite the strokes here together. At the beginning, these two characters, they're connected by the stroke, and you see it's pretty smooth turns, right? You go here, you go here, go here, and here becomes heavier, and then like this, right? So compared to the sword dance, these moves are more like smooth, right? There's no sharp turn or sudden change of direction, right? And similar here, they are all pretty smooth, but when it becomes to the end, you see, it becomes a little bit sharp. There's a sudden turn, and then suddenly connect to the next character, look like this. Yeah, so there's a little bit sharpness here. And gradually the sharpness becomes more dominant, as you can see here. It suddenly turns, and like this. You see? And especially here, there's a lot of small waves here. And finally connected by a long stroke. So these waves, I feel like it looks like the vibrating of the blade of the sword. It looks like people shaking the sword left to right, and it's vibrating and just writing something in the air. But so far, it's still pretty smooth. And here, this first character, the strokes are much heavier. Something like this. But then gradually, you see, these two characters are connected by a very sharp turn. And then there's something like this. And a lot of vibrating here again. And smooth turns here again. At the end, the strokes are becoming much heavier. So the emotion is at the peak, and a lot of sharp turns here. Okay, so people might ask, what about some other type of dance? For example, some more elegant dance or even modern dance? Yeah, of course, there's some resemblance. In my next video, I will show you an artwork that reminds me of Michael Jackson's dance moves. And see you guys next time. Cheers!